Just as we expected, there's a lot of fallout happening with this downfall of FTX, but there is some good news that I want to start off with and let everyone know. If you have funds on FTX, they have now reopened the ability to make withdrawals. So if you have funds on FTX, please take the hint, get them off that exchange while you still can, because we just don't know how long this is going to last. Sam claims to have more assets, more value in assets than he does in customer funds, so he should be able to facilitate all the withdrawals at the expense of the investors. So we're going to find out how long these withdrawals last. Also, side note, it was less than a year ago, Sam Bankman-Fried had testified that all of the activities on FTX are fully transparent. Now, they're being investigated on how he had explicitly mismanaged his users' funds, making really, really risky trades and risky moves, investments with their funds, to the tune of now he has like a $6 to $10 billion hole in their balance sheet, which I think is probably why Binance ultimately declined to acquire them. Also, because of this investigation now, Tether has frozen all USDT funds that are associated with FTX. It's unclear if that has to do with users' funds or if it's just FTX's funds and Tether, because you know, if you're depositing onto an exchange, it's actually the exchange's funds. You're giving them custody over it. So those are at least frozen for the time being, maybe until that investigation gets taken care of. Also, we're learning exactly who has had exposure to the downfall of Alameda Research and FTX. Alameda Research is now discontinuing. They're no longer trading cryptocurrencies. CoinShares is saying that they had $30.3 million on FTX, or exposure to FTX. That's like 11% of all of their assets. That's after they've taken weeks of taking funds off of the exchange. This is a custodian in Europe doing trading services for other people. Talk about custodian on custodian and a failure and a domino effect. It's very common to what we saw with the downfall of Three Arrows Capital, of Celsius, of UST and Anchor Protocol. There's a lot of fallout from that, and this is another example. And as Sam Bankman-Fried becomes increasingly more desperate to protect his user funds, because now that's his priority, not before, the whole thing that caused this whole debacle. Now, I mean, I don't think this is gonna happen, but it's always good to get this name in the video. Justin Sun is like, hey, I'll help you guys out. Let's figure out how we can open up trading for TRX and TRX-based tokens on FTX. Withdrawals, we'll figure that out. But for now, let's funnel people into TRX, and maybe we'll buy you out. It's a joke, right? But Justin Sun is all over it. And he's another one of those crypto saviors, so keep an eye out for that one. Lastly, I want to end with this thought. There's tweets of people saying, oh, this whole debacle has set back crypto 2, 3, maybe even 5 years. It's been 5 months since the downfall of centralized lending platforms. And you know how many people are tweeting that their entire net worth, the vast majority of their holdings in crypto was held on FTX? They went from one centralized exchange, lost all their money, or maybe they watched a lot of people lose money on Celsius, Voyager, and the like. And they're like, oh man, I'm safe, I'm on FTX. Anyone who's moving funds from one centralized platform to another thinking you're just like, you're lucky, you're not getting it. And this is why this isn't setting back crypto 2, 3, 5 years, maybe a couple of months, and then people are going to forget again, because there's a new sucker born every minute. And the people who run these centralized platforms, the people who are saying, no, it's okay, you can give me your crypto, I'll take good care of it, they know that, and they're going to take advantage of it. But you can do better. You can put coins on a hardware wallet. Ledger has extended their 10% discount for today. I think it expires at midnight Pacific time. So you can still get 10% off. A link for that is down below in the video description. And yeah, guys, stay decentralized, keep your custody, and stay disobedient if you want to. Anyway, thank you everyone. Hit like, hit subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. My name's Heidi. This is Crypto Tips. Bye guys.